Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is Midnight Blue by Kenny Burrell. One of the most iconic jazz guitar tunes. When you check YouTube, there are a lot of tutorials, so why make another tutorial? We're gonna check out the theme, but go into detail about your possibilities, what you can do on the soloing there. I mean, I checked the solo of Kenny Burrell, it's quite tough. And honestly, it took me like 2 or 3 weeks to learn the tune. It's not so easy to play. We're gonna check it out and give you some possibilities, some insight that you can play it. But first, and so on. Yeah, that was a theme. It's really tough to play, but I'll show you a few tricks, few insights, and maybe we find a way that you can also play it. So let's get started. Yo, now let's check out the theme of Midnight Blue. It starts with this chord riff with F minor to G minor to A flat major. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. It's with syncopes. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. And that's played 4 times as a intro to just show where we're going. So, and the bass is doing the and you so that will be that, but you just play the upper part. Then comes the A part, which is quite simple. It's in F blues scale. You could I saw versions which are played down here, and honestly I first thought it was played down here in the F blues scale, F minor blues scale, but when you listen to the sound really carefully, you recognize that it's played in the upper position here. So we're down here, but we can use that for the solo later. Now we are playing here in the F minor blues pentatonic, but it's played also in this position because of the articulation. So it starts then comes this little sloppy thing. So how is this played? That's a big miracle. When you listen to the recording, it could be 2 ways, and I decided to make it with a slide. So you go up here, but you make it with a slide. It's a triplet. So either like this or with the whole fingering, which I found really unpractical in this beat. So it's then second part, same thing again, and the whole thing is played twice. So you need to get this slide. See? It's a bit tricky, but I'm quite sure this is how it's played originally when you listen to the recording. So that's the first part. This is that it's played twice. So I'll show you with the backing track. Okay, so that was the A part. Let me quickly set a marker here that we can do the B part as well in detail. Okay, so that was the A part, which is as I said, I just learned the tune. It's now, honestly, it's not so easy. It sounds so easy going, but it isn't. And the B part is even harder. Then we have a combination with melody and chords. The first one is really tough to play in that speed. So it will be this. It starts here with 1, 2, 3. And this is basically, this will be a G minor 7 flat 5, but with the pinky and the 11th fret, it gets really tough to grab. Then it gets easier. This will be a C altered, here 8th fret 9, 9, 9, to F minor 9, to B7. So and that one is pretty short. And then comes the second part. Here 5, 6 to B flat minor 9 to A flat minor 9. And it's, in fact, it is A flat minor 9, even if you think it will be D flat 7 or D flat 9, 913, but it's A flat minor 9. And ending up with C altered 2, 3, 4, 4. And a single. And then again 2. So. And that will be the full B part. And this bit is quite cool, but in that it's I think 158. It's quite fast, so I really need to have you. Let me see if I can jump in directly in the B section. Okay, so that will be the theme. It's really, I mean, it's really cool tune, and honestly, I really love it. That's why I spent quite some time to practice this one. I even thought it's maybe too hard for you guys out there. But I thought, yeah, maybe, why not, working on a challenge. Now, that the theme is played twice as normal, and then it goes into the solo part, and on the original recording is only drum and bass. So there are no chords, but in fact there is a chord progression played. I wrote it down here for you. It's F minor. I'm going to show you. Let's go to the solo part. Where is the solo? Here. Now it starts. Or also this first part. So these are the chords. So the first part is just this vamp, this. That stays as it is. But then it changes a little bit. Then it's G minor 7 flat 5, of course, to C altered, to 2 bars now of F minor. Then it goes to 2 bars of B flat minor. And then it goes to D7 9, D flat 7 9. to C altered. So that will be the second part, okay? Now, what is this now to solo? It's basically an F minor blues. So the first part, this part, you just can play anything. Any kind of stuff like that works really cool. When it goes to the B section, it's advisable that you follow the chords either with, you know, you can take this here as G minor 7 flat 5 to C alt. You can take this again and then go into soloing as he is doing to F minor 2 bars. Let's check it out. I'm gonna play a little sequence for you and keep it simple. B part. So what did I do? I played these chords in the between. You can keep it on the C F blues minor blues scale. When you have 2 bars of B flat 7, you go to B flat Dorian. Then it goes to D flat 7. Here you play Lydian flat 7. And C7 altered. There you can play C altered. Or you can stay in F blues. You can do the whole thing with F blues, F minor blues scale, or you follow the chords with the little chords I'm going to show you. Just giving you some inspiration how you can deal with this tune. What you also can do is using these Wes Montgomery. They work really cool, and these little chords for F minor, they also work. Here, this is a F minor 11. Yo. And then just keep it cool. Yo. I'm going to play the whole sequence now to give you an impression what you can do on this tune. I try to comment in between, which is probably a bit hard. But first I'm going to play a theme twice, and then one of those once, and then go to soloing. F blues, B section, F minor, B flat minor, Wes Montgomery stuff. You can also play the whole tune with F minor scale. And so on. What really helps to get a cool phrasing when you play, you know, make an accent on the offbeat. This automatically pulls back your phrasing to a really cool laid back phrasing style. And quickly to the small chords here. G minor 7 flat 5 to C7 alt to F minor 9 is on the B section, the solo. To B flat minor 7 here, or B flat minor 9, to D flat 9 13. This is 9 and this is 9 13, and C alt. Yo guys, that was Midnight Blue by Kenny Burrell. I must say it's quite a tough tune to improvise also only with drum and bass. It's quite challenging for the guitar player, but I really wanted to do this tutorial that you guys have something to challenge yourself, you know. And my strong recommendation here is really keep it cool, go with the groove. You don't need to play so many notes. It's always when you go to a jam session and you have one guy on stage playing a lot of notes and you're next one, and you know this guy was really fast. Don't try to compete with the speed of somebody else. Try to do the opposite, play it cool. And that's my recommendation here. You can really play it cool here, you know. Even the original one, the original solo is not cool. Well, it's cool, but you know, it's really very challenging, but you can keep it cool. I mean, the theme, you have to learn it. That's how it is. But on the improvisation, keep it cool. You know, keep it really cool and go with the groove. And I strongly recommend that if you haven't done it before, work on your 2-4 feeling, you know, 1 2 3, that your foot is on 2-4, because this is like 158 BPM is really fast. And if you want to go for the quarter note with the foot, you have note just 1 2 3, and then this pulls back your phrasing, and then just keep it cool. Don't try to compete, and then suddenly you notice you played fast stuff, and it was somehow embedded in your playing and not trying to compete. Yo, these were all my tips and tricks here I wanted to share on these specific tunes. If you have any questions, please check the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. There you can ask more specific questions. Also, you can download tabs, plus this cool backing track here. It's also there. Yo, me, Dr. Pink, or saying goodbye.